Hi everyone, we're going to be learning how to create a website using Google Sites. Now I'm standing in front of you and I'm talking through the computer speakers right now. This is called a screencast. The screencast will help us kind of guide through this website building process. I will pause it at any time so I can further help you at your personal computers with developing a website. Now, this is going to be exciting because you get to develop websites all the time when you get to high school and college, and us doing it now in 8th grade is going to make you one step ahead of the game. So the first thing we got to do is log into Google. You're using the Google Chromebook, so you're already logged in. So what you need to do is go ahead and create a new tab like I do up here, and go to this little square 3x3 grid looking box here called the Google Apps selection, and click on it and then click on Sites. If you don't see Sites, you can click on More and search for Google Sites there. So I'm going to click on Sites. So I'm on Google Sites, and the first thing I want to do is create a new site. I'm going to use Create in New Sites. Google is so wonderful because it gives you a basic website template to build on that's easy to use, very simple. So our objective for this project and this assessment is that you're going to create a 3-page website with a home page, a content page, and a contact page. And if you look at your screen and my screen, the home page has already been started. Google is just that great. So what we need to do now is first create a title. So I'm going to do that by going over here. The title is whatever the website will save as. So you're going to create a website on anything you want that's appropriate for school. I can't wait for spring break, so I'm going to create a website about the things I'm going to do on spring break. For instance, such as spring cleaning. Love spring cleaning. Okay, so that's the title of my homepage, spring cleaning, and the whole basis of the website. And I can title it here too. Or I can make it more specific, like how to spring clean. There. So that's great. That starts us off very well. Okay, so you have your title created. There's a name. It's like a file in a folder for your Google Sites. That's the name of your file. The next thing we need to do is quickly add a collaborator or editor, we call them. So add your editor. The editor needs to be me, your instructor. Since I'm logged in as me, I have me as an editor already. But what you need to do is go down to where it says invite people and start typing in my address, my email address, bwils102@uncc.edu. Okay, and you would put this here and then press the send button, and then another dialog box is going to come up and you're going to press OK. All right, so I can't send it to myself again. So I'm going to go ahead and press cancel, but you press the blue send button. That enables me to look at your website anytime. And at any time, I can do things like insert text boxes and give you feedback. I'm going to be looking at your websites each day. This is a 3-day project, and I'm going to be inserting feedback into your website and suggestions for change. All right, now that you added me as an editor so I can look at this, assess it, and give you feedback, it's time to choose a theme. So over here on the right side of the screen, choose a theme for your website. So mine's all about cleaning, so I'm going to choose, I don't know, this theme. It looks more spring cleaning look. Or I can choose this one. It really doesn't matter, but whatever I choose, I can definitely change the color. And this also includes font styles and fonts also. With that being said, let's add some components to this. So on my home, this is my home page. I can insert various things such as a text box, images, URL. I could upload files. I'm going to quickly just add an image. Let's say I'm going to search it through Google, and I'm going to look up something that says cleaning and search. Okay, so I'm just going to use this image. And I'm going to insert, and that image is now on my page. The image is related to the website. Okay, that's very important that you insert an image that's related to the website. As we are adding components, your content page that you're going to create is going to have more components than just an image. But for our home page, all we really need is just one image. Check your navigation bar up here. Okay, and it will show up over here. Once you add more pages to your website, the navigation bar in Google will automatically start to build, and which is a great feature of Google. So you don't have to do anything to it. Just make sure that it has the names and titles of the web pages correct. All right, and the last thing we need to do is add a description. So what you're going to do is create a text box. I went over here to the right and created or inserted a text box. And you need to put the whole purpose of your website down in this text box. So pause, take a couple minutes to number one, make sure you have a title on your home page, insert an image, check your navigation bar, share it with your instructor, and insert a text box. This is all we need to do today. So we're going to pause this so I can come around and help you, and then we'll pick up with our content page tomorrow. All right, and we are back, leaving off where I was for day one. Today's main objective, or part of our big objective for day two, is we're going to insert a content page. I hope that the feedback that I left for your home pages was helpful to you and that you made those corrections. All right, let's jump in. So let's first insert we're going to go to pages and we're going to insert a new page. This will be our content page. So the content page needs to have a title just like your home page. Okay, I'm going to call mine ideas just to keep it simple. So ideas for spring cleaning. All right, so up it's going to follow the theme and color that you've chosen from the home page, and look, that navigation bar has popped up. All right, and the title of the whole website is over here on the left. All right, so now that you have multiple pages, the navigation bar has popped up. All right, so in your content page, you have to do one of the following. You need to add relevant information. Okay, so you're going to be inserting text box to add information about your website title or topic. Okay, so information can be, like, for instance, if I'm doing information on spring cleaning, I'm going to give information on, where are the best places to shop for cleaning materials, where can you get things like lawnmowers and yard tools and flowers. Spring cleaning can include buying new furniture and coming up with projects for your house. So all of that I could list here on this page. Also, you need to, whenever you add information, check your sources. And part of that is linking additional sources. So you should insert hyperlinks. For instance, if I want for part of my links for coming up with lawn service or spring cleaning concerning your flower bed or grass, I might want to include a link to Lowe's.com. And what I could do is insert another text box. Just type in Lowe's.com. Okay, highlight it, hyperlink it. Okay, www.Lowe's.com, and click apply. And that's going to be a link to Lowe's.com. I also can link to other web pages on this website, but our website is not developed enough to link that way. So pause and take a minute to add information, whatever information that you think will be necessary to help with your topic. Okay, and I expect the whole page to be filled with information The best way and easiest way for viewers to understand your information is to use short sentences or in bullet points and link your information to outside resources. Okay, now that you have some content information on your content page, embed some images and embed some media or embed a video. So you're going to want to go to youtube.com or some type of graphic. Like for instance, I'm going to still keep inserting images on spring cleaning. Okay, oh, that will be a nice one to use. Okay, it says spring cleaning. So I'm inserting an image, but we already did that at the home page. What I need to do is embed a YouTube video. Google, like I went down to here and click Google Embeds, and I can type in spring cleaning. And it searches videos on YouTube. Okay, so you shouldn't just add anything to a website. Make sure that whatever you add to a website is that it's, fair use rights and copyright laws are being applied, and that if you embed a video, make sure you've watched the video before trying to embed it. But I'm not gonna, for the sake of our training, I'm just simply adding this video. It's there, okay? It doesn't mean I've looked at it, and it doesn't mean that I should use it. I'm just showing you how to insert a video. All right, so today's objectives is that you should have added content. You should have linked it to additional resources like I did with Lowe's.com, and you should have embedded some type of media such as videos, graphics, charts, or images. That's it for day 2. I'll see you on day 3. Glad to see you back here on day 3. Day 3 is all about the contact page and taking every feedback I've given you so far and making revisions. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, which you already know how to do, is we're going to add a page. I'm going to call it the contact page because that's what we need to call it. Okay, my navigation bar still has it up here. Okay, so for your contact page, you need to add a couple things: your name, the school you're in, and you need to be able to link your email. Okay, so adding your name and adding your school is just a simple text box. Okay, so we are at ABC Middle School. Okay, and you add your name. I'll create another text box with your name. Okay, and what you can do is, of course, just change the font and setting because you want this to kind of stand out where people can see it. So I'm going to add another text box because this one is going to be email. We'll use the same email we had earlier. However, I need to link it to be an email. So I'm going to highlight it, hyperlink it, and there it goes. This already did it for me. Okay, boom, done. So we don't have to do anything else. And make sure that it works and that it is your student email. And also make sure that you add a picture of yourself somewhere on the contact page. All right, that's it. There's no more else I can teach you about building a basic website. Please look at all the feedback that I leave you. Okay, this is a good assessment to whether or not you are able to build a successful website with all the media components. Thank you, and I cannot wait to see your final product.